Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. I want to do a little bit of a follow-up on the subordinate city upgrades. So if we look at these, right, these are all the ascensions you can do, and you need these hammers, and you can only get them by spending money, which sucks. But here you can get fragments, which really you can get lucky in the sub event, or you can spend money and get some in the historic city event, the cultural city event, what it used to be called, and then the regular lottery sub city event. But you're probably going to have to spend money to really get them and get them done quickly. If you're going to spend money, use the Aptoide code floating across the screen. But let's get to the point of this video. I wanted to look at which ascensions were good, like worth doing, and which ones should you kind of not really bother with. So we'll look at all of them, but one thing to keep in mind is you have to do them in order, right? This is the first one, this is going to be your last one, and the last one's the best. For Japan, you're going to get 5% each, both ways, so that's 30%, right? You're going to get it on offense and defense. And then this one sucks. Like general experience, great. Thank you, Evony. Crafting, great. Ground defense, both ways. So that's pretty good for a second one. And then here, in my Discord, if you want to join, link to do so is in the description to the video. One of the longtime contributors, Bry, he said, yeah, I upgraded my ground troop healing speed by upgrading his Japanese sub. So yeah, so exactly, right? So that's your first thing. But one other thing you really should keep in mind is if you click here, the building cluster attributes. So much like almost everything, there's a set piece sort of buff. So like if you do multiples. So if you do 2 out of 4, you'll get more ground troop healing speed. And then 4 out of 4, you'll get attacking troop attack. So one thing to keep in mind with this is what order you want to do it in, because it's going to take a long time for most people. And even big coiners, they're probably going to want to do their red ascension subs first. So I will show you my Russian one. I decided to do that first. And the reason why is because it has the best first ascension. In city attack, 8%. So I only had to do that one time and I got 8%. And also for Russian, 4, you get marching mounted troop, 15%. That's really good. So trap building, terrible. Ore production, terrible. Defending troop defense, 5%. So that's 20% because it goes across all 4 troop types. And then if you manage to do all 5, you will get mounted troop attack, defense, HP, both sides, 8%. So that's 24. That's 48%. This is 20, so 68%. And then here we're looking at 8% right off the bat too for the first one, right? So that's actually 32%. 8 times 4, 32. And so you're looking at about 100%. Plus, if you did all 4, you'd get 15%. So this is a really good one. So Russia is one I would highly consider. I'm actually considering changing my internal sub to Russian based on this. One of the only reasons I actually haven't done that before is because I just hate the avatars with the let's just say European descendant players. I like the Japanese ones, obviously, because my name is Genghis Khan, and I kind of want to hold a little bit to the tradition of that. But I do have a collection, something here. I have something that I can change to one of these. I have some, I have the Electra one, but I have another one also, Douglas or something, that I could change to and change the appearance, but it's not an Asian looking guy. So I'm kind of holding out, hoping for that. So we're going to check all of these out. Evony, you really should give me 2,000 gems times like 6. Just pay me a little bit for helping you guys out with this, showing people what's going on with this. So let's go to the sub. And European, you're going to get, oh, that's really bad. Okay, so 5%, 15, and then we get mounted troop, both sides of the wall. There was a better one on the other one, on Russian. And here, march speed, and then marching mounted troop attack. So this European one's really bad. Plus, you also have to look at these skills, right? Japan does give the 10% on top, which is actually 40% because it's for each troop attacking, and Russia does the 10 as well. So this is European. I'm not recommending this one at all. Let's change to China. China does ground, I believe, as its basic power. So let's go over to the Chinese sub. And we get training speed, ground troop again, and then more ground troop. Yeah, so it's a lot of ground troop. And then what do you get in here? Defending ground troop 5%. So this Chinese one is actually pretty good. And this is all resource. So this is a good all-around sub, I'd say. But realistically, like if you're paying money for all of this stuff, you're probably going to choose one of the PvP ones. But look at this. It does have 5% extra also for ground there. We know Japan. Let's go to the Korean one. But keep in mind here, Korea does start out with 5% range attack here. So let's load it up. I'm expecting to be surprised a little bit here. So we get all troop load, not great. Warehouse, oh, so like if I'm a little biatch and I'm getting attacked, my warehouse will protect me more. Lumber, this is so disappointing. Defending range attack, really not that important. And then you get the full range. But here, wow, that's actually really nice. 15% range attack. So you could get 20% range attack on offense. Not bad, but realistically, if you go to Japan, you're getting 10% of it anyways for every troop type. Plus, you're getting the other stuff in there as well. I believe it was ground at the end. So hard to recommend Korean as well, but not bad if you're going to fully commit and go all the way. And now we're going to go to America. America. Let's see what this one has. Watch this one just be so OP. So America has, just to start it off with the culture, it has 5% siege attack. So let's go into the actual sub here, and we're going to get research speed, defending siege. So you get 10% more defending siege, and then 15% more defending siege attack and all this. And if you do it all, 30% defending siege and 25 offensive. So that's actually pretty good. Really though, the Russian one, you get 18% and you get it off the start, right? Like this is super annoying that you got to go all the way. Now, if you're going to do the main city internal sub trick that we talked about, changing cultures all the time doing this, you could get up to the final one pretty quickly. But when you're relying on specific keys, like I got this one, when am I ever going to get another Russian one? It's going to be pretty difficult. So the internal one is the way to go when you're doing that. We've seen Russian. Let's go to Arabia. I have a sneaky feeling that Arabia might be pretty good. So Arabia, does it have any PvP buff in the base? Yes, it has mounted troop 5%. Let's see what else we get in here. And healing speed, bonus from offering, mounted HP, and all troop attack. And that's both sides of the wall. So that's really 40%. Having looked at all that, I'm going to have to say that Russian is still supreme because it comes 8% in-city troop attack right away. And then you can keep going down there and you get defending troop at number 4 and then mounted all the way. But that Korean one is sneaky good if you do it all the way. But as it seems, Japan and Russia do reign supreme. And then Korea kind of is the third best culture anyways, so that does make sense. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this, but I thought this was interesting to look at it and see what they actually do help with. But that USA one's nice too with all the siege stuff. If you're a big siege player, it might not be that bad of an idea once you get it to the final spec or ascension. So like if you're doing all of this, maybe along the way, it's better to be a different culture. But then if you're really heavy siege, at the very end, once you unlock that on the main city, which is the easiest one to unlock it on, and you could add all that siege, it might be worth it to just switch to USA for PvP reasons. But totally up to you. Let me know what you guys decide to do with that sort of stuff. And like,